we draw the sword and cut the throat of the other person and solve the problem, isn't it? These are all zero-sum solutions, not positive-sum solutions, not win-win solutions. Of course, I solve the problem by cutting the throat of my enemy. That is not a solution because his son is going to come at you later. And then you are creating a circle of violence in the process. That cannot be a solution to the problems of the world. I can defeat you and then you may be defeated, but your son will come against me, then I may be defeated. And this way, the cycle of violence will continue. It is no solution for world's problems. So therefore, it is our duty to prove, test, are we a good person? We must be a little more humble in the process. Rather than claiming that we are good, we have to analyze and reflect whether we are good or not. And when we analyze it, we understand we are not that good. We are both good and bad. Sometimes when it is convenient, we are good. When it is not convenient, we are conveniently good or bad. And when everything is okay, we are good. Meaning our goodness cannot stand the test. Our goodness is only skin deep. For example, like I press a piece of sandalwood. The more I press, the more fragrance comes out. So if you are a really good person, when bad things happen to you, you will only express your goodness. Somebody shouts at you, you keep quiet. Somebody calls you a donkey, you wonder what is wrong with him. Maybe he is not able to see properly. He is not able to distinguish between a quadruped and a biped. I am a biped and he is not able to distinguish. I must recommend him to the nearest doctor, eye doctor. That should be your understanding. Or you should think that he's a great man, he's a holy man. He doesn't distinguish between a donkey and a human being. He sees all our children of Brahman, God. Aise vidyavane sambanne brahmane giriyoste nicho nijaye vashvabhagecha pandidaha samadarshinaha. He is able to see the same divine in a donkey, in a dog and an elephant and a whatnot. Therefore, when somebody calls you a donkey, what should you do? He is a great man standing in front of me. As a result of my punya, I am having a darshan of him. You must fall at his feet. Isn't it? Or you must congratulate him for telling the truth for the first time, isn't it? That should be your attitude. He had the boldness to tell me the truth. You congratulate him. Sir, for a good man, there are many paths. For a bad person, there is only one way. For a good man, there are many ways of approaching and solving a problem. For a bad man, there is only one way. So it is very important that we become self-critical, self-reflective. The problem with the modern world is there is no reflection, there is only reaction. As sensations pour into you, you immediately react. As they say, look before you leap, which we don't do. Reactions are immediate. And then sensations are variegated in this new world. We are living in a world from all sides. Everything is pouring into your bedroom, into your kitchen, into your dining room, into your toilet, wherever you are. Informations are constantly pouring because you have installed TVs everywhere. You have your cell phones. Constantly things are coming to you. And then we are so much scatterbrained now. There is no focus. There is no character. There is no understanding. As a result, we are violently reacting to the situation and you have lost control over yourself. You lost our soul. There's nothing to anger. There's nothing to fix oneself. We lost our center. When you lose your center, then you become eccentric. That's what's happening now. We lost our center. In olden days, the rishis used to say, discover your center. Your center is pure happiness. That we don't remember, that we don't recognize. We are living in deep amnesia about our own real nature. We have become very mechanical in the world today. We have become very reactive, very violent. We have to recover our lost soul and Atman. And our rishis say, you are an ocean of bliss. Understand that. And when you understand that, you will respond to challenges happily. Your challenges become an opportunity to express and explore and express your happiness, which is your nature. In all the Indian scriptures, you say, you are Amrudasya Putraha. You are not a sinner. You are Amrudasya Putraha. So go deep into that level of your being through reflection and contemplation and discover your essential nature. Be rooted there and then interact with the world. Then you understand whether good or bad happens to you, you remain as a good person. Because you have got that deep level of understanding about yourself. Thereafter, you won't ask this question why bad things are happening to you. If bad things are happening to me, it's an opportunity to express my own goodness. If good things are happening, then anybody can be good. When bad things happen, can you be good? Is the question. So that is what we have to look at. So this question must lead you to deep reflection rather than bringing some answer. And therefore, I will reformulate the question. Instead of asking why bad things are happening to you, you should ask what happens to good people when bad things happen. Is that reformulation clear to you? At this point you are asking why bad things are happening to good people. Now you ask the question, what happens to a good person when bad things happen to you? When bad things happen, you continue to be good. And it is an opportunity for him or her to remain, to remember the goodness that we are made of. Basically, we are good people. To be a good man means to be content and happy by yourself as you are. And when that discovery comes through meditation, this question doesn't arise. A lot of bad things happen to Lord Rama, isn't it? Isn't it? As a teenager, he had to go to the forest. Teenagers want to enjoy life. They don't want to study. They don't want to do anything. They need a cell phone. These days, roti kapda makan is not enough. You need a cell phone also. That is the situation. So teenagers, modern teenagers, they want to enjoy. They want to become part of the consumerist culture. So therefore, there is no discipline, no education. But Rama, at the age of 12, had to go to the forest with a rishi. And I am sure he must have thought I am an unlucky teenager. Going with the rishi, lying on the floor, eating fruits and roots and drinking water from the lakes and rivers. All the pleasures of the palace is not for me. He must have thought, I am very bad. Why bad things are happening to me? But he didn't. You don't know that. You never read in Ramayana that Rama asked that question. Then he was in the forest, then his wife was abducted by Ravana. Of course he was a little sad, but he did not ask this question, why bad things are happening to me. This is an opportunity for me. I came into this world to destroy evil. He saw an opportunity in that. Before that, he offered the crown, but then the crown was unceremoniously taken away from him. Rama would have said, this is a very bad thing happening to a good person. He didn't say that. It is an opportunity for me to go to the forest and fulfill my mission in life. So when calamity strikes you, understand you are getting an opportunity. You must respond to that situation. Explore that calamity. And then so that the best can come out of you. The greatest leaders of the world were born when in times of crisis, wasn't it? Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King, or Nelson Mandela. Those great leaders, or Winston Churchill, they were all born in times of crisis and darkness, dark periods of human history. If everything is horrid donkey, then nothing happens. This is how you face it. I was told of a story of a person during the Second World War. America dropped bomb in Nagasaki and Hiroshima, and he was in the epicenter of where the bomb fell. And as a result, he lost all his skin. His skin came off. He lost his leg. He lost his hands. He was only a torso with a head, and he has to lie in a trough with oil because otherwise it's very difficult, very painful. Everything is lost now. But not this guy. He thought it's an opportunity for me. Let me learn painting. Let me learn painting. So he will have an easel on top, and with mouth he will use the brush and the painting, and he made wonderful art pieces. He would not have discovered that had he not got into this problem. So the idea is that you have always an opportunity. These calamities are opportunities for us. Good people see all calamities are opportunities. Bad people see all opportunities are calamities. That's what is happening. So my advice is, don't sit there and like a question mark, ask this question, why bad things are happening to me, such a good person. Take it as an opportunity and say, here I am. My goodness is an opportunity to express my goodness. Look at Lord Krishna. He was born in a jail. But he never said, I was born in a jail, therefore I became like this. He was born in a jail. He had to fight with his uncle. And he had to leave his village and go to God-forsaken place called Dwaraka and build a city. And the city was almost flourishing, then citizens started fighting. Then he has to leave that place and climb up a tree and sit there. And he was hit by a hunter. But Krishna, when you think of Krishna, what are you thinking? A dancing God, isn't it? A smiling God, a singing God. But his life was full of miseries. So don't ask that question, why bad things happen. Good people, ask this question, what happens to good people when bad things happen to them? What will happen? They take it as an opportunity to explore and express their inner potential. And their inner potential is pure divinity. So it is an opportunity for me to know who I am, understand who I am. The more difficulties, the merrier for me. Let that be the question which guides you rather than asking why bad things are happening to good people. Thank you very much.